Well, Philip, after showing Bluestar Forensics different applications and operating modes, we'll go back over the most important aspects of its use. First, I think you should tell us about quality assurance.
Yes, of course. This product is not used just any time. All of the other searches for clues or evidence must be done before. It should be understood that this technique should only be used after all of the searches that can be done at a crime scene.
I think that it should also be said that you need to do a positive and negative product reaction test before any of the revelations.
Yes, of course. Because we're going to have a solution with a manufacturing problem which would result in the product not working. So you must make sure before using it. We take a medium that we know carries blood and spray it just to check that the solution is working. That's what we call a positive test. Then we must make sure that it is actually the presence of blood that is reacting and not the medium. For example, in all luminol-based solutions, we know that certain varnishes found on wooden furniture will cause a reaction, but that's not caused by blood. So when we have a reaction, we must always spray the same medium in a zone where we are certain that there is no blood, to ensure that this is not the medium that is reacting. This is the negative test.
And now I believe we need to discuss the use of lights. We are frequently asked whether we should use UV lights or other lights with special filters.
In terms of photographic technique, you have seen that we did not use UV light or any other at any stage. We do not use any extra light. The only extra light that we can think of is when we are in a very dark environment, as we were able to see in this recess, where we had no light and we were in pitch darkness. Let me take this opportunity to remind you of the photographic parameters that can be used to reveal traces of latent blood. A digital or salvo film camera and a film that is sensitive without being ultra-sensitive. It is unnecessary to use 800 or 1600 ISO. 400 ISO will be amply sufficient. You must simply ensure that the aperture is at the maximum, so it should be close to 2.8. The only thing is that these devices must have the option of allowing a 30-second exposure time, so a B exposure. Then as regards to photographic techniques, we can add that you must always remember that we will do morpho analysis afterwards. So the shot must follow the shape of the zone and should not create any lines of perspective. You notice that when we were handling a vertical zone, we put the camera at a 90 degrees angle facing the zone that we were photographing. You should avoid any view of the zone from above.
Can we reveal traces of blood on all types of materials?
Yes, absolutely. Today we use the materials that we find most frequently in houses, but it is also true that we can use Bluestar forensic on all surfaces. Even blood-stained fabrics that have been machine washed. We can use it on asphalt for crimes that took place on the roadway, for example, or even on grass and in the middle of the forest. I don't know a medium today that is not suitable for Bluestar forensic.
Yes, so carpets, clothes, all of these are suitable?
All types of medium. The only difficulty will be varnish wood, as we said, and then not all varnishes. Only some varnishes produce a false positive.
Okay, what should we say now about the product's level of toxicity?
This product is respectful of the rules established by Cox in 1991. First, for the user, for people like me, the use of this product is not toxic. For the technician, we cannot ignore the fact that some components of the product can be toxic, but at concentrations which are much higher than those found in the product.
So there is no particular danger for the technician using it in the field.
No. And he is protected by the clothing that he must wear anyway when managing the crime scene. No need for an extra protection, nothing more than what he wears usually on a crime scene. As for toxicity on DNA is concerned, while still following Koch's rules, this product was especially designed not to damage the DNA.
Now, let's summarize by first presenting the products that we manufacture. The first product presented, the Bluestar Forensic Kit. This is a product that has existed since 2002. The Bluestar Forensic Kit is ready to use. Absolutely nothing else has to be brought to the site. The Bluestar Forensic Tablets product is much lighter. It has to be mixed with distilled water in a spray. These are not supplied. We also have the Bluestar Forensic Training, a product intended exclusively for police training. It is very inexpensive. However, it absolutely must not be used at crime scenes because it destroys DNA. Bluestar Forensic Magnum has the same formula as the Bluestar Forensic Kit and tablets. It is simply more concentrated for greater reactivity. Then we have the products that we distribute without being the manufacturer. The spray gun, we have just seen that its fine vaporization made it possible to obtain good revelations without the product running. This is very important for the photography and morphoanalysis. And finally, Hexagon OBTI, which is a fast immunochromatographic test that can distinguish between false positives and real reactions to blood. It also distinguishes between animal blood and human blood as soon as a trace of what is thought to be blood appears. The Hexagon OBTI test will only react positively in the presence of human or primate blood. I must finish by showing you two other products that you can find in stores. That product there and this one here should not be used at crime scenes. They are Bluestar products intended solely for hunters. Philip, I think that we have done a good job. We have tried to show our crime scene technician friends from around the world how to use these products along with their limits. Thank you for your contribution. Thanks so much.